What is up, my beautiful nerd and nerdettes? I'm back. It's been a while. Sorry I've been gone. Been washing my hair. So I wanted my first video back of the new year to be kind of a doozy. You know, something a little special. And I figured the best possible day to do this is Switchmas. No, I didn't buy a Switch. I'm gonna be waiting for them to bundle them probably around Christmas of this year before I pick mine up. But Nintendo Hodge himself has one. And he invited myself and Myles to come over and try it. So, you know, in a couple minutes, I'm going to take all my lighting kit, my mic, camera here, some snacks. I'm going to go pick up Myles, and we're going to make our way up to Hodge's house to play some Switch. And I'd like for you to come along for the ride. Hopefully you enjoy it, and please don't get car sick in the back seat. Well, I am here, early, waiting for Myles. Can you blame me for being early? I get to play the Switch, I get to hang out with my buddies, and I get to have some adult beverages. Sounds like a pretty goddamn awesome night if you ask me. I am excited. I really want the Switch to be amazing, but I don't know what's gonna happen. After they did that midnight release, I wasn't impressed with it. Like, they withheld a lot of information, and all in all, it looked just too gimmicky. So I really hope that after playing it today, trying out the two games that Chris has, trying out the different controllers like the Joy-Con and the Pro controller, that Nintendo has hopefully made me switch my mind. So we made it. There was random snowstorm, random traffic, and just a lot of big shiny tunes to get here. But we made it here, and we've played a little bit of Bomberman R, and Chris behind me is playing a little bit of Breath of the Wild. I've had a chance to play it. Myles has had a chance to play it, and it is awesome. Breath of the Wild is fantastic. I killed 2 giants just in my underpants. What you can do in this game is insane. And the one game that we played that I really liked, that I didn't even really know about, was it called Snipper Clips? What was the game? Snipper Clips. It was so much fun. Myself and Myles spent more time messing with each other than actually playing the game, but it was awesome. My only complaint is the Joy-Cons are really awkward to hold when you turn them sideways, which is the main reason why I kept losing in Bomberman, and that's the only reason. Not because I'm bad at Bomberman or video games, it's because the controller, but the Pro controller is awesome. Shut up! But the Pro controller is awesome. So Switchmas is kind of over, but not really over. We're done playing the Switch for now. We're going to take a little bit of a break, maybe play something on the Wii, maybe the Wii U. The selection here is like ridiculous on what we can and can't play.
You are master.
Damn right. Get that beer out of here. This is my hand, baby. But my all-in-all thoughts on the Switch, I'm going to be getting one. It is fantastic. The games that I have played, yet again, Bomberman and Breath of the Wild, awesome. Just a lot of fun. And the games that are coming look ridiculous. I am going to wait for a bundle. I know I said that already, but I was hesitant, and now that hesitation is gone. Nintendo, great work. And Chris, thanks again for having myself and Myles here and letting us eat your pizza and fart on your couch. And I want to thank you for picking me up this sweet Winston Funko Pop Super Tank Edition. I completely sat on my ass when these came out, and I didn't get Winston. I want to get all the tanks, and Wave 2 is coming out within a week or so, and I want to get the Reinhardt and the Diva from that. So, I guess with that being said, I want to throw this back to the handsome, beautiful Fraser Howell reporting from my apartment. See you there, buddy. So I said I don't care if that fart sounded wet. Sometimes you gamble and you lose. What? I'm live? So, I kind of just waited a little bit after doing the video when I got home. I wanted to kind of let my experience with the Switch kind of marinate in my brain and my hands and my soul. So all in all, the Switch, my opinion, it's a good system. It's fun. I've seen a lot of the other videos going around out there with a lot of the issues and the scratching of the screen. I don't have one, so I honestly can't comment on those. And playing with Chris's, there wasn't any lag issues, no problem with the Joy-Cons, no problem with the screen or dead pixels that I could see with the limited time I had with it. So I can only base my kind of review / opinion on that. And from yet again, that being said, I like the system. It's really good. My biggest issue with that whole system is I really feel that Nintendo should have put a Pro Controller with the system. Keep the Joy-Con, yes, because that's the peripheral and that is what makes the Switch. But give us a Pro Controller as well, because in terms of playing between a Pro Controller and a Joy-Con, a Pro Controller is a lot easier to handle. The Joy-Cons, you get used to them fairly quickly just because it's a new controller, but in terms of having fun, the Pro Controller wins over the Joy-Cons any day. But if you want to play a 4-player or even an 8-player in Bomberman, that's $400 for 4 Pro Controllers, or another $400, so $800 for 8 Pro Controllers. That's $800 just for controllers alone, $100 each. Absolutely ridiculous. They kind of force you to buy the Joy-Cons, because when you buy a Joy-Con, yes, it's another $100, but you're getting technically 2 controllers. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, that is the one thing I really don't like about this system. It's just, I don't know. I think that's kind of cheap, if you ask me. As for me taking the Switch on the go, I probably won't. It's probably going to be like a home console. It's not going to be portable. I had a 3DS. I still have a 3DS, and I barely use it. I'm always the driver a lot of the time, so I'm not like I'm going to sit there and be like, okay, hold on a second, guys, I just got to beat this level in Zelda. No, there's no reason for me to bring the Switch with me as I go somewhere, so it would be purchased as a home console. And let's be honest, if I brought it in a car with my father, he would probably taunt me relentlessly, calling me a nerd or something along those lines. So as it stands, I am going to get a Switch. Like I said earlier when I was at Hodges, just not right now. I'm probably going to wait for like a Mario Odyssey bundle, maybe a Mario Edition Switch, and give him time to get the bugs worked out, the kinks worked out. What's the harm? I still have my PS4 and I have a lot of great games on that. I have my Retron 5 and my ability to play old games. I have my GameCube, which is my favorite Nintendo system still to date. I have my Wii U. I have too many games, too many systems right now as we speak, and I don't even have enough time to get through all the stuff I have. So I'm absolutely in no rush, and if I ever feel the urge to play, Hodge, I'm coming over to your house whether you want me to or not. So that kind of ends my topic on the Switch, but as you saw in the video, Hodge got me a Winston Funko Pop, and I opened up the box, so maybe give you guys a little vision or see what it looks like in a little more detail. Here's Winston! He's a little bigger. I don't even want to grab one of those guys. But he's a lot bigger. He's like 6 inches in terms of the Funkos than the other one. But the detail's really cool. Like, I love the way his jetpacks look. Well, that's his butt. But his jetpacks look. I love his little glasses and his little visor. He is really slowly becoming one of my favorite characters in Overwatch. And I guess maybe I misunderstood him, because in a video I did, I don't know how long ago, like months ago where I said that Winston needed the most work. I guess I didn't understand how to play him, and now that I've been playing him, he's slowly turning into be one of my favorite tanks, and I'm very happy I was able to get this. Because my cousin's suggestion was, well, if you can't find a Winston, just get a King Kong and glue glasses on him. Thanks for tuning into my video. Thanks for, I guess, being patient as I got lazy and didn't make another video. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna see what my next, I can't tell you what the next vlog's gonna be about because it's pretty much whatever tickles my fancy. It could be anything. It could be about potato chips. You want me to do a vlog about potato chips? Yeah, you do. Huh? No, I said potato chips. No, tickles my fancy. Did I say pickles my fancy? My wife is drunk. Thanks for watching. I loved you. I missed you. Tell me how you think the video looks in this new, sweet 60 frames per second. If you could tell a difference, or if my camera's really lying to me. Can't wait to see you all in the next video. Have a good night, evening, weekend, whatever time of the day it might be that you're watching this vlog. Have a good one. Bye-bye.